You may know within 20 minutes of consuming, or it could take up to 4 days to show up. So for me, for example, when I introduced water kefir, it took me up to 4 months to be able to have water kefir, a full cup over the course of the entire day. I couldn't even do it in one sitting. Now I can sit down and have 2 cups and be fine. You will know by the kinds of reactions you're having. Most will show up in those first 20 minutes. So you'll have things like tummy gurgles, diarrhea, super gas, or you may bloat a little bit. So those are the most common ways that I see that someone is possibly reacting to the fermented foods. Now, if you're getting these reactions, it's not necessarily a bad thing. I just want to make sure we're introducing these ferments at a rate that works for you. I just don't want you to be uncomfortable. So a little bit of, right, like shifting around of things can be like, ooh, oh, there's a battle royale going on. I'm going to stop eating ferments. Oh, okay. How about, I'll tell you what to do. If you do react, what you would do is you stop, you give it a week, and then you start again, but you start at half of what you started with. So for example, if you have SIBO, right, or IBS, and you did half a teaspoon and you went, oh, that's a lot of reaction. I'm not comfortable with that. Okay, if you're not comfortable with that, stop for a week. Let it clear your system. Let it get out. Next week, so today is Wednesday. Next Wednesday, you're going to bring in half of that half teaspoon and seeing how that sits. So that's a 1/4 teaspoon. And pay attention again. Do you get gurgles, diarrhea, super gas, or bloating? Headaches or migraines are one of those ways that can tell us that something's shifting and now you are introducing ferments too quickly. It's just a question. It's not a question you can't necessarily tolerate ferments. It's that you've introduced them too quickly. I had another client where she had hives show up under her bra, especially when she would go out jogging and running. And that to me is an indicator that you have histamine issues, actually. All of these are histamine driven. Whoops. So in that case, if you develop hives or itchy skin after you consume fermented foods, another one you'll get is acid reflux. So I do have clients where acid reflux rears its ugly head when you start introducing ferments. If that's you, again, you want to stop the ferments. You want to give your system a week's break. And then you want to introduce it at less than you were before. And if you need to, every second day instead of every day.